Hey you, this is Jasim from CodeBand, and in this video I'm going to be talking about the positional and keyword arguments in functions. So if you haven't subscribed my channel, please do subscribe my channel and click the bell icon near to it. So without any further, let's jump right into it. Alright guys, so in order to demonstrate what exactly is the kind of positional and keyword argument, so I'll just create a new function now, define now. The function is nothing but subtracting two numbers, so I'll just subtract as the name of the function, and it will receive two arguments, the two numbers itself. So this will just return the subtracted value, the difference. So I'll just say return a minus b, and that's it. Now I'll just call this function at the bottom, so I'll just say subtract, and I'll give some numbers of 6 and 3, so it will just give you the result of 3. Now since we are returning the value, we'll get that a result at the line where we are calling the function. So I'll just say result is equal to subtract of 6 comma 3, and I'll just print the results itself. So you can of course do these two in just one line of code. You can just say print subtract 6 comma 3, so that's totally fine, but I'll stick with this one. Now I'll say python main.py, and you can see that we got the output there. So here we are using a kind of positional argument. So what exactly is positional arguments? The argument you are passing here as the first argument, so 6, it comes to this variable a, so it is like a position, first position. 6 is the first position and a is the first position, so that's kind of positional. And this 3 you're passing is in the second position, and so does the b, second position. So the arguments are matched with their position, so that's kind of a positional argument. So if I say like 3 and 6 here, then 3 goes to a and 6 goes to b, right? So that's the position, and now the result is changed, right? So 3 minus 6 will be minus 3. So this is a kind of positional. Now if you have the third argument here, then that will go to the c, or whatever argument you're expecting here as the third position. So that's kind of positional argument. Now what is keyword argument? So keyword argument is something like, if I pass in let me refactor this one. If I pass in like let me say 6 and 3, in positional argument we passed 6 and 3, so I can just say like a is equal to 6 comma b is equal to 3. Now this is so explicit, and this one is what we call as keyword argument, which means this we are passing 6 to the argument a itself. We are just explicitly saying the a to be 6 and the b to be 3, right? So we can of course, if we look into the output, you can see that it gives us 3. Now the thing in keyword arguments is that you can just of course change the position. It doesn't matter because it is not positional argument. So you can just say b is equal to 3 comma a is equal to 6, and that will give you the same exact answer. So that's kind of a keyword arguments in function. So I hope you understood the concept itself. You can of course swap the order and all. That's up to you. You're targeting a specific value in here, so that's totally fine. Now I think this is the end of this video. Now in the next video we'll be talking about how to pass a number of arguments, like if this is a kind of like subtracting n numbers. So if I pass in like let me say if I pass in like 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, now you want to just subtract all of these numbers, like 3 minus 5 minus 6 minus 7 minus 8. Then how will you do that? So that's the topic. There are a couple of options to do that, like you can pass in a list here and you can fetch that as in here. So that's totally possible, but there is a kind of Pythonic way of doing it, which we'll be talking in the next video. So until then, I hope you understood the concept of positional and keyword arguments. So if you have any doubts or any suggestions, please let me know in the comment section. Otherwise, if you like the video, please hit the thumbs up button, and that's it guys. If you haven't subscribed my channel, please do subscribe my channel and click the bell icon near to it. So thank you for watching. We'll see you in the very next one.